it bounce.
We in the charts again. Support line looks like it's holding. Market makers, make it bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Make it bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, bounce. Late night sessions, eyes glued to the screen. Charts looking heavy, but we move like a machine. Candles playing tricks, yeah, they trap the whole crowd. Wick hitting the lows, portfolio getting plowed. Liquidity pockets, that's where they hunt. Fake breakdown stops getting hit, eating your lunch. Market makers be sneaky just like a mouse. Traders just looking for that bounce. Bounce, back. Wrist tight, stop loss, snug, protect the bag, don't get rug, greed to get you wrecked, that's facts, no doubt, take them profits, that's what this game's about. Market makers make it bounce, support level, get respect, now we pounce, hold it level, this is where it counts, market makers make it bounce, don't freeze when it drops, just glance, see the zone, that's our chance, take your profit, don't trade with greed, or else your portfolio will surely bleed. Market makers target stops, taking retail's lunch, then pump it high like a savage punch, double bottom looking like a bounce. No disguise, candle close after retesting, the breakout is all prize, volume spike, that's your cue, ride it clean, take what's due, smart money flows where the weak get shook. We be reading the charts, they be reading the book, don't pray for luck, that's a clown's route, traders joining groups, do the mentors, know what they talking about. If you ain't got a stop loss, you already lost. Risk small, think big, calculate that cost. Support ain't a guess, it's a level of defense. Bounce plays pay when your logic makes sense. Market makers make it bounce. Support level, get respect, now we pound. Squeeze the villain, patience the crown. Market makers play, they run the town. But when you learn their game, announce price, finding the support level now, make it bounce. Market makers make it bounce. Price hit load and renounce. Take them profits, no remorse. Move like a shark, stay on course. Market makers make it bounce. Watch that wig, no flounce. Stay disciplined, stay profound. Market makers make it bounce. Charts tell stories, emotions scream loud. But the wise stay patient, the greedy heads in the clouds. Market makers be sneaky like a mouse, while traders looking for that bounce. Market makers make it bounce.
Market makers be sneaky, just like a mouse. But what we do is we look for support levels and that bounce. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bingo bango. Bonus stream starts now. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the bonus stream. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. Who needs that? That stuff is boring, too boring. But what we do here is we show you how to trade without the tuition here at Trade Intuition. So we show you how to trade for free. You don't need to buy my course or join my group to learn how to trade. Will you learn faster? Yes, of course. But you don't have to. If you want to join my group, well, then that is for the updates on the market, updates on the coins that we're in. That's what you do for the paid group. However, if you just want to have access to me, well, then we have a Discord, which is free. Again, I don't need your memberships so I can buy a Lambo. Here, you can learn for free. So Discord, the link is in the description to my link tree. If you want access to my Telegram, because I don't like Discord, if you want access to my Telegram, the free portion, well, then just reach out to me, trade_intuition. Send me a message, say you want access to the free group, and we'll get you in. So just let you know, I don't need your money to buy a Lambo. Now, do I want a Lambo? Not really. I would like a different vehicle, so maybe I should start charging for the memberships. All right, here we go. Once again, if you want the membership, that is, access to me pretty much. So that's what that is. All right, let's get started. We're looking at crypto bubbles and crypto bubbles on the daily. We have World Liberty Fi up 24%. Now, don't get too excited. Just remember that this has come down quite a bit. We have Trump up 14.6%. Once again, don't get excited because it has come down and down and down. We have Dash down 10% on the daily. Okay, let's look at the hourly time frame. On the hourly time frame, we have a bunch of red. Does this mean Bitcoin's coming down? Well, we're going to find out in just a moment. Let us look at the alt season index. Today we're at 30. Yesterday 32. Last week 22. Last month 35. Alt season. Will you ever be here? We won't have an alt season, I don't believe. We'll have an alt month, maybe two. We'll see. So for the crypto side, we're at 29 on the Fear and Greed Index, which is still good. Once we reach down here, this is the very nice buying opportunity. Once again, if you don't even want to learn how to trade, all you need is this index right here. When it's in the red, extreme fear, especially, that's when you start buying. You don't put all, let's just say you had $100. You don't put all the 100 on one go. You put 25. Following week, hopefully we're still in the red. You put another 25, and the following week, and so on and so forth. And then you get paid again, or whatever you do. Then you can just keep on putting in as it's here. Once it's over here in the extreme greed, this is when we start taking profit. Now, granted, I talk a lot about the psychology of trading, and this is when it's like, oh man, my $100 is now 200 or 225 or 250, and man, it's going to go up higher, and you hold it, and it goes up to 260. You're like, oh man, I did a great job. I'm going to hold it a little bit longer. 275, man, I'm going to wait till 300, and then I'm going to start selling. 280, 285, 290, 299, and then it starts coming down. And you're like, oh no, I didn't take profits. And you start taking profits at $120 when you were almost at 300. But if you're laddering out as you ladder in, that's the best opportunity for you to, protect your money. And that's what we do here. We show you how to protect your money. All right. We got Tommy 2 Liters in the house. What's up, buddy? What's going on? Tech Man, appreciate you greatly for being here as well. Thank you so much. Steve Hickey with the request of XZT and Aster. We have those on the list. We have room for about 3 more. So if anybody wants to add to that list, go ahead and put it in the chat. We will look at those. We're going to look at Bitcoin first. And then, first we're going to look at Clash, because we get this asked a lot. Doing nothing, being very boring. Market's kind of boring a little bit, depending on which coin you're in. And so far, nothing. So let's go ahead and look at the coins. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the hourly time frame. Last night we were here. Oh yeah, and then of course West. I think I said West. Thank you, West, for being here. You guys are the best. You guys are absolute best. And thank you so much, guys, for smashing the like. Greatly appreciate it. We got Grant in the house. What's up, Grant? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you greatly. All right, so Bitcoin last night was here. Let's kind of zoom out. Let's kind of see what we've been looking at. Well, this is our zone. This is our zone. And last night we talked about this as far as potential $2,000 stimulus check. So we'll see how that goes. Whenever there's stimulus, usually it kind of pumps the market. And we kind of started seeing that right around here to where we broke out of this level and we continue going up. Now, one thing I do want to point out is this zone right here, these trend lines. These trend lines, we're talking way over here when we were way up here. We're saying that if we don't bounce here, we could potentially go into this zone, and hopefully we bounce out of this zone. If we don't, we always have to look at the pluses and the minuses. So let's go ahead and just hide all this, just so we can kind of zoom out and see what's going on. So let's go here. And what's this one? Retracement. So let's put this fib retracement up here and our letters up here as well. Okay, let's do this one more time. There we go. All right. So what we're looking at on the bigger time frame is, when we were way up here, we're looking for potentially bounce here. We can continue being bullish. This is our bullish zone. And especially once we're above this zone right here, and you can see that there's a lot of support resistance. Right here. So what we want to do is once we came up very aggressively, and we're looking for a potential bounce here, which would be really nice for the fib retracement levels. If not, here. And again, like we're creating a little zone here too, candle body closes. And then we also have this trend line. This trend line was a perfect opportunity for us to bounce. And then what happened? You know it. Came down, straight down, liquidating everybody who's going long. Came all the way down here. Well, this was the scam Friday. Then it came up, resistance. Again, trend lines are very important. These are the macro trend lines. These are very, very strong. Came down into our bounce zone, bounced up, retested beautifully, came up once again to our resistance level, came down lower than I wanted, really. I would like to see right here. This is healthy. 38% to maybe 50% retracements is what we're looking for. Came down, I'd say maybe like 80%, and then kind of bouncing up, giving us hope, but then it just reversed. And this is when we do our fib retracement from the top to the bottom to see what levels that we might pull up to or bounce. 38, maybe 50%, before maybe coming down to hopefully coming up. And here it just broke down. And here, this was our bounce zone. Notice the bounce zone. This is why I love looking at our thought process, reviewing our thought process, and then continuing with the next thought process. Here, I don't say, oh, well, it's when you short. Now, granted, could we? Yes, definitely, because, I mean, it went straight up. Like, we're looking for a pullback for a continuation. And if the continuation doesn't happen, if you're still in the short, well, you just ride the stop loss to where it's more in profit, and then you get stopped out. And then you try it again. But here, went up to our trend line, came down, bounced beautifully off of our bounce zone. Now what we're looking for is potentially a 50% move or 38 of this move right here, this extension leg, to about right here, 109.1, and then come up to attack this high and at this high. Did it do that? Nope. Broke this level, came all the way down. Now this is when we are in this zone. Look at, oh my gosh. I'm gonna say hi to the chat in just a second, but definitely got to say hi to Crypto Princess in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Crypto Princess, let's see here. Here you are. Oh, got it. Dodge the flowers. This is harder than it looks, guys. This is harder than it looks. Trust me, it's way harder than it looks. But thank you, Crypto Princess, for being here. Greatly appreciate you. We have Crypto Change Me. This dude is an absolute beast. Oh my gosh. If you have not checked out his channel, you definitely need to. If there's an admin in here, if we can throw Crypto Change Me's channel in the chat, I'd appreciate it. If not, I'll get to that in just a second. But hopefully y'all guys can. But Crypto Change Me, absolute beast. He keeps it real. He does not have a paid group. Now, if he did, I would strongly promote it. Just because, well, one, like, he doesn't need a paid group to buy a Lambo. He doesn't need a paid group to show you how to trade. He shows you for free. So definitely check him out. See here, popped in and smashed the like. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. I'm so happy you guys are here. Really am. And of course, we do our normal streams at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a bonus. We're doing a bonus stream today. I'll probably do a bonus stream on Thursday as well. So bonus stream, more than likely 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. We'll see how that goes. But that's Thursday. Today is Monday. Let's see here. Dave P's in the house. What's up, Dave P? Appreciate you, man. You guys are the best. All right, so we're looking at this. And here we came up to our resistance level. And this is what we're kind of looking at. Probably getting rejected here. And then we got rejected again. And then again. Started coming down and said, nope, just plain. Now we're above. So now we're starting to get bullish again. Because this is our bounce. This is where I really don't want it to break below. Because if we do, and we can always break below. But if we do, and we break below this zone where all the candle bodies stop, right around, let's say 95 to maybe 93, we can come down for this beautiful, on the weekly time frame, beautiful fair value gap. And so this level is like 91.7 to 85.2. So we can come anywhere in here, maybe even the middle, say 88, 89, before now seeing this as resistance. So again, this is why we trade level by level. We don't know what's going to happen. Our indicators are good because they can tell us when there's potentially going to be a move. But again, the market makers are the determining factor. We got Al in the house. What's up, Al? Appreciate you, man, being here. See here. Doing good, man. Doing good. Feeling good. Nice and chilly outside. It is 51 degrees. Let me know what temperature, if you know what it is, where you're at. I'm in Georgia, and it's 51 degrees. We're supposed to get a freeze tonight. Ooh, right around midnight. Supposed to go to the freezing. So I just bought some more. Well, I mean, I have antifreeze in the car and everything, but I just bought some more. I'm going to top it off in a few hours. Just got back from driving around. So make sure the vehicle is good for the next days. All right, here we go. So we're looking at the daily. We did break above this, which is good. We're coming right in here to this was our bounce zone, but now because we're underneath it, this is a resistance zone. We want to get above this zone. We want to get above this. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Oh, I never looked down here, but let's look for divergence. Whoa, we got divergence. Joe, have you drank coffee? No. We have a low and a higher low. We have a low and a lower low. So bullish divergence currently playing out on the daily time frame, which is good. Steve says 88 here. 88? Holy smokes, you in Mexico or you on the equator? 92, there is no way. SoCal, 70, high of 83. Nice. 92? Oh my gosh. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we have high and a higher high. We have a high and a higher high. So no divergence on here. Let's, what else can we see here? I do like looking at the higher time frames going down. It's called top-down analysis, to where you get an overall view of what's happening, so that when we go to the lower time frame, we can see how we can potentially trade this. So right now we're getting rejected here, coming down. This is a nice area for a bounce. Now, what I like doing is going to my fib retracement, going to the bottom of this move, and then coming up here. We came down, we tapped the 382. This is the minimum that I like to see. The average is 0.5. If we pull back, we're looking at 104.019. That would be perfect. Because not only is it bouncing off of the 0.5, but it's also bouncing off of the top of our blue level. And these blue levels are from the second cycle, from the high to the all-time high, wick to wick, candle body, candle body. That's how I got these levels. And again, these are macro levels, so they're much stronger than something I might have found on a 1 hour or 15 minute. And I would love to see it come down here to 0.5. I would like this. This is what I would like to see. We may go up from here, but I would like to see this come down here, come up to 236, which is right around 105.4, come back down to the 382, which is 104.6, and then now let's go. Break above this zone to maybe here, come down. This is what I would like to see. Man, let's get that. That's what I want to see. But we'll see. We shall see. Let's see. JP says, happy birthday to the Marines. 250 years. Very nice. Very nice. Steve says, South Florida. Wow. If you know, you know. I'm so old. The first time I saw that, I was like, what is that? Is that I don't know what you call me? But now I know it's, if you know, you know. Yes. Crypto Change Me says 12 over here. It's not 12. We're talking Fahrenheit, not Celsius. I don't know if there's a huge difference, but I'm real dumb when it comes to that. 12 degrees. Can't be no 12 degrees. Techman says 33 in, what's that, Tennessee? 33 degrees right now? Wow. That's crazy. Al's in Miami. Very nice. Let's see here. Could we bounce here? Yep, sure could. So right now I'm seeing potentially this potentially happening. And then we let me move this over so we don't get that confused. We're going to see something like this. This needs to come down a little bit, right there. So again, when I'm drawing these are not just random spots. These are very strategic areas. Now, could we come down? Sure. What do I want to see? Man, 382. I think we're going to do this one. So let us do our A and B. So this is our A and this is our B. Oh man, I forgot to show you the previous. Ah, dang it. But the previous was coming up. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Let's come back over here. Just so you know, I'm not fibbing. Let's come over here to this. Let's go to yesterday's live stream. And it was this one. Mute it. Let's see here. Oh, nope. More. It's this one. Bitcoin. Okay, this was the thought process from here. It's saying that we may go up. I do another one. Pretty sure it did. Okay. Oops. So this is my thought process. So where we may come down to here, 104.6 to come up. This is my plan A. So 104.6 is where I'm looking at for a bounce. I don't know. 10. Wow. 104.6. Bingo bangos in the chat, guys. A bingos and a bangos in the chat. This is where I thought we were going to come down to before potentially coming up. Could we roll over? Sure, of course. But yesterday's was spot on. So today I'm thinking this. And if we roll over, so in order for us to roll over, we have to break a low. And this is why we trade level by level. We got Mark Dutch in the house. What's up, Mark Dutch? Appreciate you, man, being here. Thank you, brother. So could we roll over? Sure. But what we're looking for is the pivot. So if it comes up and then it comes down and it breaks this level and it comes down to break this, well, then more than likely we're going to come down to the golden pocket, 0.5618, about the 104 area, 103.4. And then if we come up here and we get rejected off of the top of this trend line, then there's a chance that we could come back and take all this. And then if we break this, well, then we can come lower. And then maybe to the bottom. And then trade this in a range until we get stopped out or until we get fed up with it. And then we go up. But right now, it's looking pretty good. We got bingo bangos in the chat. I love it. I love it. Yeah, bingo bangos, guys. I love it. All right. So this is my thought process for Bitcoin. I do think that potentially we will continue going up if we pull back. Hopefully we don't pull back more than 104, which would be the 0.5 fib level. But I'm thinking we'll do this. All right. So let's get with your coins, guys. Let us look at your coins. First one is XZT, and it is really cold. Okay. So this was my thought process on Dash. On Dash, the original short did not play out. Instead, we got stopped out 18%. And if you did 2x leverage, ouch. I did 2x leverage. Then price was here. It looked like it was going to bounce and went long. Now, here's the thing, guys. Because I have no memberships to sell you, because I'm not eyeballing a Lamborghini due to all the all the memberships to learn how to trade. I'm not eyeballing a Lamborghini. So I'm going to tell you, I was fairly confident in this bounce. And because I was confident, I did high leverage. I did a 10x. I told my group, spot trade. I don't even think I told them 2x. And I did a 10x leverage. I added here where I thought if it pulled back, the middle of this. And then sure enough, came back down lower. Liquidated. Ouch. Liquidations. It was money I did not want to lose, of course, because nobody wants to lose. However, it was money that I was okay with losing, even though I don't like to lose. Nobody likes to. However, no stop loss due to the high leverage. I was very confident that it, have a good chance to come up. And now, well, I got liquidated. And that's all it took. Was this little move right here to liquidate me. Could we bounce here? Possible. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. So what I would like to see, I don't like all these levels that are so close together. But what I would like to see here is something like this. And then bounce out of this box. Let's go 3-minute time frame. Is there anything? No, this is like the very beginning. So if I did this, and I might, and I'm gonna do a 10x leverage. Very high risk because we haven't even had our, man, I really should show you better risk management stop loss, which would be the, coming up, making a pivot, breaking the pivot, then we can enter the trade. But go here. Let's go coordinates, copy. I'm thinking about it. It's super crazy high risk. And again, there's a lot of people that trade like this where it comes down and say, oh, buy it. It came to this level, whether it's a order block, whether it's a fair value gap or, value area low or bounce off a PLC or whatever it is, they'll enter. For me, what I like to do, I like to play it safer. Every once in a while, I'll get a little wild and I'll go, man, I'm gonna try to get the best entry. And then there's times where I lose. Matter of fact, last night, like I said, I went high leverage and I was looking for this. This happened. Then when it came down here, it's like, oh crap. Then it made a lower high. It's like, okay. Then it came down, made a lower low. I believe this is when I got stopped out. Either here or here. I forget. I was like, oh, is that it? Oh no, that's not. But I didn't get stopped out. I got liquidated. Ooh. Put one in the chat if you've been liquidated this week. Put a 2 if you've been liquidated this month. So let me know. Put 1 if you've been liquidated this week. Put 2 if you've been liquidated this month. And then put a 7 if you don't get liquidated. You just do stop losses. I normally do stop losses. But on this one, man, I felt really confident. Ooh, man, it's going to bounce. Let's go hard. It's like, So this one I really want to get in. Now, if I would have gotten in where I wanted to, I would be down 0.5%. Okay, I'll hold off on it. I'll hold off. But I do think we're going to bounce here. Possibly right in this area. Yep, this. And since we're on the smaller time frame, this is what I think the direction. I think we'll come up to here, come down, and then come up, which would be this part for the bigger time frame. Crypto Jamie says 7. I don't get liquidated. I have stop losses, but I also got liquidated, but then I haven't. Yeah, 7 and 2. Yeah. And here's the thing, guys. Like, we have to be honest with ourselves. Like, there's no reason to try to make ourselves look better than we are. Sometimes we are spot on and our trades are still spot on. However, the market just flips. It's not our thought process that is incorrect. It's just the market decided to go the other direction just to liquidate people. That's the game that they play. And hopefully we can be on the right side of the game based off of what we see and try not to get greedy. So with me, it was a little bit of greed and a little bit of, man, this looks really good. And because of that greed, that's why I did that 10x. If I would have done a 2x, I'd still be okay. Lower entry, maybe even a lower one. But yeah. Yep, Tech Man, you got it. Kelly Church says, lucky number 7. Lucky number 7. That's right. Yeah, this is the first time I've been liquidated. Oh, since that Friday that Friday flash crash. And on that day, I got like 8 of my coins got liquidated. I was 2x, 3x leverage, lower entries, but everything moves so fast that it just, it's a risk we trade. That's the risk we take. And that's, well, got liquidated. But before that, I don't know, maybe like 6, maybe 8 months, because I normally have stop losses, stop losses, lower entries, all that fun stuff. But this one, I was like, oh man, this looks so good. It's going to be amazing. Let's freaking go. I'm going to, have a 200% plus. Nope. My stream deck's not working. If so, I would be playing the but yeah. But man, this looks so juicy right now. It's gone down almost 1%. Let's go 1 minute. Joe, what are you doing? It looks juicy. I'm gonna do half a position. I'm gonna go 10x leverage. I'm gonna go half a position and 10x. And if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. It's a stop. Not liquidation this time. No liquidation this time. Okay. So let me do that and make sure I have my stop loss in place. 75.79. Okay, 10x leverage. And only risking what I'm okay with losing. Okay, long position. I just entered it. Okay, just to show you that I'm not full of hot air. There we go. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, moving on. Let's go to, oops, wrong one. Let's go to XZT. I don't know why I can't say that. XZT. Let's go to Blowfin. Let's go. Did I put that in right? USDT. XZT. .P. It is so cold. So no futures on this one. Ooh, I might have to put on my jacket. Oh, there. OKX has futures. Bybit has futures. Nice. I like it. 4-hour time frame. I like this a lot. So we came up. Would I have entered here? Not really. Too risky. I really want to wait to this, but it's a whole bunch that would have already happened. So again, what I do is I show you what I would have done in the moment of the trade versus what everybody else does. They show you after the fact. Oh yes, we would have entered down here. Blah blah blah. No. This right here. Could we have? Sure. Most traders are gonna say inverse head and shoulders. I don't. That's really gross. Throw it in my mouth. This is the level that we would look for a break. Very high risk. I put maybe a quarter of my position in here just because, we could come up, just get this, maybe even here to here. Let me do a box. Oops, let me do a box. From here to maybe here. So a quarter of my position, and then what could have happened is come up and then now just do this. And take this. And then we have our high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So I would only put in a quarter just because this could happen. And if I lose, I lose. But it didn't. We went up. We went to the freaking moon. And then here is when I would definitely say, you know what? It's looking really good right here. Like a little zone. I'm trying to get more touches. I don't think I can do it. Change this to white. Change this into white. Okay, let's do a little box from and nobody closes. Okay. Joe, it's really easy to see now because it already happened. Yeah, it is. That's true. That's very true. But here we have this kind of close. This one kind of closed right about close to it. This one, and we have some wicks here. So I would have still more than like 99% positive. I would have still used this level. We came down, we retraced, bounced off of it beautifully. Let's do a fib retracement from the absolute low to the high. You can see we came down beautifully to the 0.5. I love it. We came up, coming down. Now we came down more than I would like it to come down because let's go and just show you from this low to this high. And let's zoom in. It went past the 618. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Like I would like to see it bounce here from this move. Show strength 382 level, which is at 0.6443. If not, I love it when it comes to 0.5. But it broke through the 618, came all the way down to the 786, almost tapped our bounce zone again. So now I'm a little worried. This is for Steve. I'm a little worried because we may do something like, hopefully we do something like this. And then here we have a low and a higher low. And then in order to go long, which would be safer, would be the break of this level. Let's put this in blue. Let's make this nice and thick. And that's at 0.6581. That would be the safer entry. And hopefully it looks like a double bottom or a higher low. Now, the part that I'm fearful of, because it came all the way down here to the 618, I'm fearful that we may, now let's flip this. Let's hide this for right now. Let's go from the high to the low. Let's bring this out. And so same thing, I'm looking for minimum 382. I would love the 0.5, but now let's look at what could potentially happen where the price comes up to the 382 and rolls over and then does this number. About 50% of this move, and then now takes out this low, maybe bounces here, and then maybe it does this number. What's the percentage? That's the big picture. From here to here. Oh, this is nothing. I'm worried about nothing. I'm absolutely worried about nothing. So if this would have been like 12%, I'd have to wait. But since this is like no percentage, oh my gosh. So now that changes my whole thought process now. And doing this, all this is very, very important. So let's go ahead and hide this stuff right here. I am so cold. Did I say that already? I think I did. Oh man, I like it. Let's go 15 minutes. Got to bounce. We have this zone that we're right on. Joe, you have nothing but zones. I know. This would be the break. No. I don't like doing like a really wide zones. I like it. Let's go. One more. I gotta zoom out. We'll be catching the bottom if it does this number. We'll be catching the bottom. No divergence. But we have a lower low, higher, low, low. Okay, no divergence. I like it. Clash got listed on BTCC. Oh, really? We haven't seen it move yet. Hopefully it moves. Oh, it's so cold. I think I need my jacket. Oh man, so cold. All right. 52 degrees. Feels like 32. All right. Man, I like it. To be safer, we might wait for it to come up here. Maybe this. Come down. Come up. So pretty much what this is showing. And then once it breaks the level, we can enter the trade. Or we can enter now. Because this little move, I keep on forgetting that this is a like small move. 1%. I really like it. Did we get into, we got into dash, right? Okay. The 3 minute. I'm trying to look for reasons not to enter the trade. And I don't see any. No heating system there, Joe. No, there's no central heat in this place. I do have a heater, a space heater that I normally have on my feet, but I don't have it near me. But no, that's why I need my jacket. Let's see here. And I don't see any reasons. I'm going to do a lower entry here. I'm going to enter this one as well. Lower entry. And then my stop loss will be down here. And this one, watch. I'm only going to do a 5x leverage. And this one's going to go to the freaking moon. Isn't that always the way? Oh no, I can't trade this one. But 5x leverage. Looks good. Lower entry. First target. I'll give you a target. What was this blue line? Oh, where it needs to break. We'll do this as our target. Target. And this is selling 50%. Let's just do this. Stop loss. Okay, there you go. Lower entry. Copy. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I can't think. Entry. Okay. All right. So that's that. I like it. Let's see here. I'm sure you have a forming. No, I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Take part in your 14 times bucks of each. I can't do it. I don't want to break this. I don't want to break this. But $14. That's all I got, guys. That's all I got. Oh, no, wait. I got liquidated. So I have $14 in the bank. That's what that is. I have $14 in the bank. Take some of that $14, Joe. Buy a propane and accessories. No. I need my $14. Let's go here. Blowfin. Aster. Oof. Looks good. I think that we could come down. I like it a lot. Come down about here to come up. I like it a lot. Yeah, this one looks good. Oh, let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. Before we trade that one. Let's go here. Let's do this. Oops, I don't know what I did. Okay. So, oh yeah. So we retraced beautifully. We came up, we retraced a little bit lower than I would have liked, but still we didn't break this level, which is great. We came up, we retraced a little bit more than I like, but we did not break this level. We did not break this level. Looks good. Rounded bottom. Possible. Possible. Let's go back 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, double click, adjust. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This one we can do a craze. This one I'm gonna enter. Oh, we can come way down here. We can do our stop loss way down here. We can do a spot trade. Or 2x leverage. I like this one a lot. Let's go 1 hour. Let's go 4 hour, just so we can have more data. This one I'm gonna enter, and I'm gonna enter right now. I'm gonna have a stop loss right here. Stop loss. Copy. Center. Dang it. Stop loss. Take that off. Go back 15-minute. So this one, Aster. Go up. Aster. Now I'm gonna act like I'm doing this by accident. So hopefully my acting skills are good. Ooh. Stop loss. Okay. Only risking what I'm willing to lose. And then I'm going to do a lower entry. And I'll tell you where I'm going to do my lower entry. So okay, now it just hit. Before it didn't hit. So lower entry right here. Lower entry. Copy. Let's do this as a blue. Let's move here. Okay. Stop loss 0.9570. Getting that right. 10652. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't look right. What percentage is that? Doesn't look right. Let me try it again. Let me type it in. 1.0652. Triple the right coin. Stop loss 0.9570. That doesn't look right. Let me refresh the page. It's saying I'm going to lose more money than what I'm thinking. Stop loss 0.9570. Lower entry 1.0652. Keeps on doing it. I don't know. I just leave it alone. But this one, you know, I mentioned, you know, enter. Let's do this. Let's go YouTube entry. This is November 10. Time is 1 o'clock. Okay, lower entry. Go back 15-minute time frame. Spent 1 hour. Just trying to squeeze everything in here. It's hard to do. Okay, get this, move this over. Okay, let's hide this. So our target would be this one. Oh yeah. We can do this one. It'll be our first target. Target. Copy. Target. All right. So special shout out to Steve. Like, this one's a great one. I really like this. You know, came down, came up, retraced, beautiful retracement, gorgeous. Went up, came down, retraced a little bit further than I would like. You know, 50% is where I would like. Came down a little bit lower, came up, but it's not breaking these lows. So right now, in my opinion, it's looking pretty strong. I do like it. I do like it very much. Dash coming down, which is fine. Let's see if hopefully it goes up. Oh, this is the last time I'm trading Dash. I tried shorting it twice and it ran up more. Tried shorting it here. No, this is one. I tried shorting it way over here. I tried shorting it. Was it here? Here? Maybe here. I got stopped out. And I tried shorting again and I got stopped out. I tried longing and I got stopped out. So this is the very last time I trade Dash for a few months, probably, if not ever. I don't know. For me, it took me a while. Popcat was one that every time I'd enter it, it would flip. It was like, oh, okay. And I didn't trade it for a few months. But yeah. Let's see here. Any questions, guys? No more coins. No more coins. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Let me know, or forever hold your peace. Let me know. Tonight we're going to do our stream at our normal time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Today was just a bonus. We're going to do a bonus more than likely Thursday, about the same time, about 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, just to let you know. And we will see how it goes. But yeah, right now, and the answer looks, like I said, just really great. And we're far away from our, let me just show you. So moving averages, and also, where's my VWAP? I don't see my VWAP. Where my VWAP at? Oh, let me just put it on this. Let me take this off. Let's go this one. So it's going to be the 9 SMA in white. The slow SMA is my orange, which is my 30. And then my VWAP. Okay. Let's look. The VWAP is way up here. And we're above our 9 and our 30, which is good. You know, could we retrace? Sure, why not? If it does, hopefully we go to our 30 SMA, which is our lower entry, before potentially coming up. And our first, if you want to take profits, depending on how much leverage you have, a nice one is to go right around the VWAP, especially since we're so far down below it. But I like it. That's good. All right. I don't think we have any questions. I do thank you guys very much. I smashed the like to activate Joe's chair heating. Let's go. Let's freaking go. The warm cheeks made her. That's funny. Butt crack split platter. You guys are funny. The VWAP acts like a magnet. No. However, it is a very high possibility that the price may go there because it's an average. Same thing with the moving averages. If the price is above it, it's good. If it's below it, it's not so good. If the price is far away, let's just say price is far away from the 200. 200 is way up here. Does that mean we're going here? Nope. However, this is an average of the candle body closes. So if we're above the 9, the 30, the 50, or whatever, however they're going to be, and we're starting to come up, the next potential is here for the average. Doesn't mean that it will, because, well, the price could go up, down, and then start doing this number, and then this starts following the price. No magnets. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate you. We will see you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Until then, as always, do not feel like you have to be in a trade all the time. If you're, battling, just the emotional part of trading, because you're seeing everybody else just doing a whole bunch of gains and, not talking about their losses, or, not even going to the extent of their losses because they're always right. Be very careful. Just know that as a trader, we will win, we will lose. It's just on how you play the game. And if you plan on getting liquidated to where it's not going to hurt your account or anything like that, well, that's part of your plan. For example, earlier I was talking about my liquidation. That was part of my plan. I was willing to lose that amount of money. I didn't want to, but I was willing to. And that's why I did not have a stop loss. And then I got liquidated. And it's like, man, it's not, oh no, I can't pay the heating bill. You guys are funny. All right, Mark, appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody. The bonus streams are good for me as I can't do the later ones. I look forward to Thursday. Yeah, definitely. All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care.